wait for the reach. Not brighter, not what I used to be. The pain, so vital to live is necessary. Dear, so sorry, I can't control myself, it's real. No story, I am broken again.
Happy New Year, everybody, and we welcome you to 2021 and different government's brand new vision for N.E.W. Brawl. I'm Max Maddox, alongside the four-time N.E.W. World Champion Owen. And what a show this should be.
Yeah, what a great way to kick off 2021, but of course, that vision not entirely out of the way yet. Adrian Goldman roster shrink still here at the stand.
Yeah, all there. Jojo, get the words out here. All information about the roster shrink can be found on our website on freetp.moonfruit.com. So please do check it out for further information. God, I'm getting sick of talking about that. Akane Matsuda has arrived, Owen.
And again, this is a bit of an auspicious roster shrink. Our new junior women's champion, literally having only won that last Sunday, faces one of the longest ever N.E.W. women's champions.
Yeah, the Empress walks alone. I think that's an important thing to point out here, Erwin. Of course, due to the roster shrink and everything going on right now, Akane Matsuda's team has essentially been decimated here on Brawl.
That's a very good point. Unsuccessful in getting to the dance for the women's championship.
The important thing is, though, when the Empress still looks great. Still here in N.E.W. doing her thing, and I'm sure there'll be a mountain of opportunities for new members, potentially, for the Empire of Pain under the tutelage of Akane Matsuda. Assuming, of course, she survives this.
Let's not forget our current junior women's champion overcame unsightly odds in our last junior title match.
Incredible story for Carolyn Carr. I mean, from absolutely nowhere, Owen, essentially now the junior women's champion. I mean, had a slow start to her N.E.W. career, I think it's fair to say, but the leaps and strides that Carolyn Carr has made over the past few months here in N.E.W. have been nothing short of sensational. That title said it all, Owen.
Yeah, she found herself a #1 contender almost expectedly against Taryn Harvey. However, that was not the case again due to the roster shrink. Found herself instead against the Phantom.
Oh, this is
introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan, Akane Matsuda.
Two intense tests in such a short period of time. You've got to wonder how she will fare here tonight.
The champion from Birmingham, England. She is the junior women's champion, Carolyn Carr.
all or nothing type of affair. Carolyn Carr with a championship, looking at across the ring from arguably one of the best women's champions N.E.W. has ever seen. I'm talking world heavyweight there. This is arguably a step down for what Matsuda is used to fighting for. But it's a question of either win the title or lose your job. That's what we're here. Let's just no bullshit. That's the bottom line.
And again, of course, that roster shrink is taking place on the daily off-commentary show.
Yeah, I'm not calling that.
However, there is the exclusion for the titles that still remain in contention due to the roster shrink.
Well, 20 minutes on the clock on the title match this should be. Carolyn Carr undoubtedly the underdog here, with no disrespect to the champion Akane Matsuda. 260 odd days as world heavyweight champion goes against a much less experienced competitor here. Carolyn Carr is no slouch in that ring, don't get me wrong, but this could be a long night at the office for that young lady, in my opinion.
Shots back and forth.
Oof.
Both contenders trying to gain momentum here.
Hard shot there in the corner again. quick counter by Matsuda, as you would expect. Tremendous technical ability by both wrestlers here. Carolyn Carr, a bit of a CrossFit animal. So, there'll be no problems for the heart rate here today for Carr. She's going to have to keep a quick pace to keep on top of Matsuda.
Again, of course, does have a bit of a size advantage over Matsuda. That, of course, will help.
Great cardio game. And that size advantage might just be enough, Erwin.
She will definitely have to watch out for those quick submissions of Akane Matsuda, however, if she can find some momentum, but
That's
what
a knee. Right to the midsection, right into the ribs. Akane Matsuda absolutely nowhere to go. Oof, right over the back now. Carolyn Carr just with that elevated backbreaker, doing it twice just for good measure. Wrenching that knee right across the spine of Matsuda. A kick to the midsection just for good measure. Clubbing blows to that midsection again by Carr. Just showboarding that incredible strength of Carr. That could be the game changer. That could be the difference maker here tonight. Matsuda in a lot of trouble here, in for the pin. One.
Stuff. A lot of stamina left. Akane here.
Facing head
What's
on
left in that tank.
on the arm.
That's exactly what Carr has to watch out for.
Almost like a modified arm breaker there by Matsuda, but yeah, you're absolutely right, Erwin. Matsuda, with the one piece of offense she's got in the last 3 minutes, elected to do damage to her arm. That is telling. DDT. Akane Matsuda again trying to do more damage to the head. Atomic Bulldog.
Started to catch Carr off guard here, picking up the momentum. Opted for a leg lock here though.
Hell,
look at this.
It's like a modified figure four there. Reverse figure four, yeah, you're absolutely right, Erwin. Elevation by Carr, can she get out of it? Oof, yes she can. That size advantage there, the long legs of Carolyn Carr might just have saved her there. How much damage was done?
Great agility, managing to push herself up to a standing position. She's just taken Akane Matsuda off guard here.
Yeah, Akane Matsuda I think has been rocked here by the fight shown by Carr. Double backbreaker again by Carolyn Carr. A lot of damage done to the abdomen, the midsection. And more importantly, the core of Akane Matsuda again, just striking out of her legs almost desperately there by the Empress.
Spinning heel kick to the gut.
Bit of a receipt there by Matsuda. Exploder suplex with authority.
Could very well be it, dragging her back to the centre of the ring.
Yeah, Matsuda has won matches with that move before. Referee, perfect position. 2-0. Very close to a new women's champion there. Of the junior division, Carolyn Carr, half a second away from losing that belt and her job here tonight. Oh, wait a minute. Armbar. Locked in, nowhere to go. Carolyn Carr in a hell of a lot of trouble.
Chitopa looking for that call, but she manages to get break free.
Could be a storm in a teacup her entire run, Erwin.
They're catching that arm again, though.
What a story this would be.
Hammerlock reverse DDT there.
Either way, Carolyn Carr makes history here tonight. Not if Akane Matsuda has anything to say about it, it's going to be on the wrong side of history. Dear Lord, what a shot that was by Carr. Wait a minute!
Pile driver!
We've seen that before!
That won her the junior women's championship.
Could be over right here. Reverse pile driver into the pit. No! That is an incredible kick out by Matsuda, considering the amount of damage done to the head already.
Beautiful modified pile driver, not quite enough. Carr has another thing in mind though here.
Off the ropes.
Car crash.
So ugly, but you can't look away. A car crash. It's over. That is huge. Carolyn Carr just beat Akane Matsuda.
To top end
Holy shit!
Professional wrestlers taken out by Carolyn Carr night after night, essentially.
Oh my god! Well, that's just great news, isn't it? We just lost one of the best wrestlers in the world, Erwin. Hooray!
We truly have, but it certainly cements our junior women's champion as not just the rookie anymore.
Yeah, that is career defining. Absolutely. What a victory for Carolyn Carr. We can't take anything away from her whatsoever. She's retained the championship and just picked up the biggest career victory to date in the same match. That is just huge news for Carolyn Carr. What a car crash that was. Unbelievable stuff we're seeing here.
Yeah, these final moments of the match here.
That is incredible. That's the biggest shock for me so far in this entire roster shrink. That's just insane.
Here is your winner and still junior women's champion, Carolyn Carr.
Take a quick look here at the secured spots, and we will be right back with more action. Well, two survivors on the roster shrink this week.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Bruce, and representing the Trailblazers from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing in at 235 pounds, Troy Webster.
Yeah, delighted to see that the Trailblazers, one of the groundbreaking tag teams here in N.E.W, still have a job to come to. Of course, the first ever N.E.W tag team champions, Erwin. Bart Brood and Troy Webster.
Both appeared on the first ever Brawl.
Bit of a new look for these men here tonight.
Looks like they've had a switch up in attire.
Flashy new jackets. Are very hip. I can't believe Troy Webster talked Bart Brood into this, Erwin. I'm actually in shock.
Bart Brood, quite the trendsetter himself, would you believe? Getting this matchup in our United Kingdom division.
Yeah, I know one guy is going to be watching this one very closely indeed. Our new United Kingdom champion, of course, the veteran leader of Magnum Opus, Snake. And his protege Rick Weaver in a VIP box here tonight on Brawl, watching this match very closely, I'm sure, with a bottle of Bollinger along the way. Lobo Mysterio is not interested in champagne, I can promise you that. But that UK Championship.
Accompanied by Maria. And from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 175 pounds.
Did you hear that? Is that
Maria?
Is that Maria Diaz? Wow, that is a statement right there. Whether it's true or not, Maria believes it. I mean, do we call her Mysterioso now? I've been given no information about this, Erwin.
It certainly appear that way from what we saw over there.
Well, I'm sure there'll be more news on this as this develops, Erwin. The important thing is here that Lobo Mysterioso has a great shot in improving his standing here in the United Kingdom rankings. It's one of our most stacked divisions here in N.E.W. There's absolutely no doubt about that. And whatever personal situation Lobo Mysterio has here with Maria is, well, that's his business. Let's get that right out there. She's a grown woman. She's got her own mind. She has a right to make her own decisions here. But what does that mean for the Gonzalez family?
Yeah, more emotions in that melting pot as we lost 2 of them to the roster shrink this week.
Again, please do check the website out, freetp.movefree.com, for all information on the roster shrink. And there is some non-commentary matches on there again, as Erwin's already said.
Fantastic talent out there to grab up if you are a promoter, most definitely.
Yeah, please do check it out. There's some guys there that could really do him a job.
That aside, this United Kingdom match should certainly be interesting here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, one for the books here, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you that. Troy Webster in arguably some of the best form we've seen them in quite some time, and an absolute revelation in Lobo Mysterioso. This works on paper, there's no doubt.
It's an interesting division, you know, the junior division, essentially our breakout division. The European, I always refer to the people on the rise and the people that are not quite in the world division picture at that point. It's that meeting ground. UK division somewhere in between, but it is such a fiery division.
Absolutely. I argue one of our hardest fought divisions. Snake's going to have his work cut out of him defending that title. It's one of our most defended titles, I would say, on Brawl. Oof. Troy Webster.
Quick shot to the gut there.
Would love a little bit more single gold to add to his resume, as would Lobo Mysterioso. These 2 young up-and-comers, arguably the future.
Oh, what a crossbody.
Of the promotion here. Troy Webster still got a lot of gas in the tank. Lobo Mysterioso
Suplex going in for the pin.
Go as far as he wants to go.
Leg in the ropes there.
That kid's got it. Oof, snap suplex, stamp, and again on Webster.
Mysterioso is just standing to dissect Troy Webster
We've
here.
seen this just so many times before by Lobo Mysterioso. He can flip up his style. He's not just a lively luchador. If he wants to pick you apart, he'll do exactly that. A master tactician.
It looked like Troy Webster kind of tried to slow the pace a bit here tonight. It hasn't paid off.
Well, suits Mysterioso's other side, his darker side, shall we say, just rather nicely. Troy Webster there getting out of the way of an ill-judged aerial offense there from Lobo Mysterioso, which is somewhat out of character, I would say, but Troy Webster needs to capitalise. Hammerlock there.
Yeah, those quick reactions of Webster may have thrown Mysterioso off for a second, but those forearms are saying otherwise.
Good lot.
Spent heel kick didn't take Webster off his feet though.
Yeah, Lobo Mysterioso throwing his entire body at Troy Webster, and again
got him that time.
Yeah, if you don't succeed. Kick him in the face. Oh, what a forearm shot there by Lobo Mysterioso.
The pace is certainly quicker now. Mysterioso thinks that may be enough.
That's it. In for the count. Referee's down.
Number 1.
What a shot there. Clothesline. Webster throwing his considerable pull-out powerbomb there. Into Mysterio's business, right in for the pin. Referee down again. 1.
Getting only a 1.
Not enough damage done to Lobo Mysterioso. We've seen that before, in the amount of incredible resilience.
Quite the back and forth this has been so far. Webster now outside
from Mysterioso. It's one of his strongest characteristics, I would say, as an in-ring competitor. His ability to hang in there with just about anyone. Troy Webster has had question marks in the past, but he seemed to have resolved those issues about his resilience. This is a real test here tonight.
Yeah, Troy Webster has long been seeking singles gold. Arguably should still be the #1 contender for the UK title.
Yeah, this is good.
He'd earned that title shot.
Absolutely should be in the conversation.
It essentially got shrugged off when Brown got injured. Snake now the winner of that triple threat. Oof.
Shot to the midsection there, countered by Webster, forearm to the back of the neck. Trying to hang Mysterioso up on those ropes a little bit. Keeping very close quarters. It might not help him. Mysterioso with a forearm. Oh, what a rebound shot there by Webster. Costing size advantage. In for the pin. Oof.
Got a 2 that time though.
Close but no cigar for Troy Webster.
The fatigue is starting to set in as we near the halfway point of this time limit.
An elbow right across the chest there. Lobo Mysterioso right to the heart.
Webster not looking for it to last that long.
The modified tombstone pile driver. I'm not even sure if that should be allowed, even in this promotion. How did Mysterioso kick out of that?
I have no idea. May have somehow cushioned the blow, but either way, Mysterioso is fighting back.
Arm drag counter. This is that scary, freaky monster-like resilience again. Webster just chops it down. Just hard right hands right to the head. Troy Webster telling Lobo Mysterioso to get back up. Webster is feeling it here. Don't want a bulldog.
Barn Brood cheering him on in his corner.
Yeah, Trailblazers. You know, they've been around the block a few times, there's no doubt about that, but what a statement it would be if Troy Webster could finally get that single gold he's so long sought after.
Ken Mysterioso fighting back here.
Oh, what a clothesline there by Webster. Straight up took Mysterioso off his feet.
Yeah, he's flawed Mysterioso with that clothesline time and time again throughout this match, but
again just keeps coming back. European uppercut, 2 forearms to the chest, hard Irish whip into the corner, drop kick to the spine. This is what you call a comeback from Lobo Mysterioso.
Like a Wolverine.
He's a honey badger, Owen. That's what he is.
What a kick to the leg. What a stomp.
Vicious little bugger. Lobo Mysterioso.
Got to be it, but Mysterioso trying to catch his breath here. It's fatigue. Severe.
Countered straight like that, just actually outpowered Troy Webster. I didn't think that was possible. Chop and a shot right to the face. Reverse breaker there.
Right in the center of the ring.
Stomp to the midsection.
Half camel clutch.
Yeah, that could be over right there. Submission hold. Half camel clutch by Mysterioso. Countered well by Webster. No slouch to a submission or two himself.
What a neck breaker.
Swinging variety. Right in for the pin. Referee is there. 2.
Again. Mysterioso with a kick out.
3 minutes remain. And this is too close to call. Stiff forearm shot there by Mysterioso. And again, by Webster in the corner gaining momentum. Boom, there it is. And a bulldog.
Full measure into the center of the ring. He is not done there.
Fisherman suplex, he's kept it, bridged it, beautiful pin.
Come on.
Just at the nick of time here, Maria Mysterioso, it seems, helping out her papa. Hard shot
Literally
there.
had 2.5 minutes and
My lord, what a
tiger suplex, but Lobo Mysterioso could not hang on to it like he normally does.
Yeah, vicious tiger suplex, couldn't keep the bridge, but the distraction by Maria might have been enough.
No!
Troy Webster kicks out.
The time it took to drag him out. Lobo Mysterioso's not done there. Phantom cutter!
Absolutely incredible. 2. No! That is a huge kick out by Webster. That had to be over, but no, somehow, someway.
Just under 2 minutes remaining, and again!
Hold on, Troy. Hold on.
But his foot's in the ropes.
One, ref. No. 2 count, Troy Webster. Justifiably, in my opinion, getting in the right position, you idiot. Clearly with his foot under the ropes. Hard forearm shot there by Mysterioso.
Looking to rain down the punches in the corner.
Which goddamn referee is that?
Young Shatopa. Oof.
Having words with Mike later. Troy.
Somehow fighting back here, just throws Mysterioso out of the ring.
This is awesome. They are right. What a match this has been.
Less than a minute to go and they're exiting the ring.
A suicide dive. And look at that, there was only one person standing there and everything. My God, what a match this has been. Oof. Kick to the midsection. Far too close, running out of time.
Yeah, both men hearing the count out, rushing back in.
Listen to the crowds. They don't like that. 1 second, they want a winner here. So do I. Time to do it. Troy Webster hanging Mysterioso off the top rope.
Yeah, Mysterioso looking for some springboard offense there, but couldn't catch Webster. But this match looks about it. 3 seconds to go here. What a match. But we have no winner.
Well, the fans are outraged. I'm outraged. Everyone is outraged.
Well, surely we are due a rematch as a result of this draw here.
If there was ever a need for overtime, that was it.
too. I'm letting the smell sweet. I smell a lot. My competitors fled scared. Cause they smelled I was hot. I want it all. Excess, the sex, much success. Stress sucks. I want it all, no less. So come on.
Well, here comes the loser from New Year 2020.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy about that one bit, is he? Chris Jones, who lost against the Lionheart, Simon Youngblood.
Well, let's face it, weeks earlier, he put in for an Extreme Rules match. If Red accepted, didn't say it was against him, sent GBH out. Red hasn't been happy about that ever since, and well, this match has finally come around.
Get the oldest of enemies, Chris Jones and Red. A tale as old as time, a grudge longer than my arm, and a score that's settled. This one is not going to be pretty, folks. If you have a weak stomach, I suggest maybe putting the kettle on. As Chris Jones and Red are going to tear through each other, there's no doubt about that in my mind.
Extreme Rules. It could very well get ugly in the 10 minutes allotted here again. And being the new regime, we're sticking to the time limit even in Extreme Rules matches, unless announced otherwise.
Well, I tell you what, I mean, I think I'm not a massive fan of that time limit deal, but I have to admit that in a match like this, it's going to be a blessing in disguise, because these two guys are very much capable of actually killing each other.
Oh, that's most definitely right.
I want no part of this. I just want it on record that I advise against this matchup. Thank you.
Have no question about it, ladies and gentlemen. This is a grudge match. This isn't for
It's
any
going to be a
division here.
outright shoot, let's be honest. I mean, this isn't a match, this is just a fight between two guys who really don't like each other. This is a real life situation, folks.
Both these men are in the World Division. Technically, Red said he doesn't want a part of that. It's a young man's game, as he says. Chris Jones has a desire to stick around a while longer.
Let's just call this what this is. This is a backstage issue that needs to be resolved. This is what this is.
245 pounds,
This is Goldman's way of solving a problem he doesn't want to solve himself. So he's putting Chris Jones and Red in a match against each other to try and settle a very, very old argument, and all it's going to do is get one of these guys hurt. So that's where we are with this. Anything to add, Erwin?
I beg to differ. Well, maybe not beg to differ, but I think the circumstances are different in my eyes. Chris Jones has been listing off the legends and slandering them just because he's not on the list.
Well, he should be on the list. I mean, I don't think there's any real argument to be made against that.
It's exactly that attitude that's kept him off the list, arguably.
His record speaks for himself, and I realise he's a bit of an ass, but Chris Jones is an incredible athlete. Red, alright, here to stand up for the N.E.W. old guard, the legend that is Mr. Red. Heavy on the Mister. The 4-time world champion. Raucous greeting from the N.E.W. faithful for one of their own.
Again, Red only came back here on a whim, essentially, in Pinto. Ended up winning the damn thing.
Somehow, somewhere, he ran out of money. I know it. Probably drank it, knowing Red.
Used those two opportunities to face the men that he'd never beaten on record. Beat both of them. That's where Chris Jones entered the picture.
Look at the difference between these two men. I mean, Polar Operates doesn't really come close to describing it, does it? Apparently we have no time on the clock, that's comforting.
Oh, time we're broken here. What a way to start the new year. Technical difficulties once more. Oh!
Knowing how look it'll be the Millennium Bug 20 years later. Oh, God. Here we go. Well,
back and forth commences here. Snapmare by Red.
Yeah, these are laying it in. Kick to the back there by Red.
Oof. Looking for a hard shot there, blocked by Jones.
Well, I don't think we're going to be lacking hard shots here tonight, Erwin.
Certainly not. Getting a senior official at least.
Oh, well, yeah, we've got Mike in there. We'll try and talk some sense into these two men.
Jones to the outside, Red already taunting away.
I need to have a word with him about his boy.
Breaker.
Neck breaker there by Jones.
Bringing in a kendo sick.
Oh,
Red giving him the two-finger salute.
Well, it took all of about a minute before the weapons came into play. These are two N.E.W. originals, ladies and gentlemen. They built their reputations on the extreme. This is as close as we can get to a non-sanctioned matchup, potentially, here in N.E.W.
Kendo stick essentially not getting used. Red cutting off the offense of Chris Jones here.
Red, one of the most adaptive performers I think I've ever seen in an N.E.W. ring. Can think so quickly on his feet in pretty much any situation. And not afraid to throw hands as well, as it's been well documented.
Went to throw one there, but again Chris Jones cutting him off.
Hard shot there by Chris Jones, 4-time world champion in his own right. Absolutely startling legacy. Whatever you think about the guy, choking the life out of Red, and there's no doubt about it. No disrespect to Red, the veteran, but who's in better conditioning here? It will be Jones. Off Jones with that blatant disrespect to an N.E.W. legend. Snap the takedown. Perhaps that's why you're not on the list, Chris. We may have a point there. Shot to the midsection.
Oh,
Luthez palming away at Chris Jones. Nothing pretty about it.
Luthez press there from Red. Setting up for the... Oh, wait. Block the red alert.
Yeah,
Chris Jones.
Counted the stunner there, Jones.
Oh, got a
Gut buster. An old-fashioned gut buster. 2. Sinister smile on his face from the veteran. Only gets himself a 2 count. Chris Jones in a world of pain here. Everything Red does hurts.
Oh. Shot to the ribs.
Went for a stunner himself.
Yeah,
I think, there.
blocked.
Blatantly trying to steal Red's move there. Red having none of that. Hard shot to take down Jones.
Oh,
Yep, that was coming.
sent to the outside and uncharacteristically Red's up to the top row.
What are you thinking, man? Your knees can't take this. On the top
This
rope
is not a
goes
good
Red.
idea.
So a small prayer to your
Oh
children.
my
Oh, my God, he did it. He actually came off the top rope. My God, the son of a bitch did it. That was fantastic. Double axe handle off the top. Took out Chris Jones. Oh, that has quite literally made my night, Erwin.
Face full of apron to follow as well, and somehow Chris Jones wriggles free.
Oof. Kick to the midsection there by
Going on.
Jones.
X-Flex on the outside.
This has turned into a war already. Did you ever have any doubt that it was?
Oh, missed.
Oh dear Lord. And again, shot to the midsection, shot to the face, shot back from Jones. It's a slugfest. It's a good old-fashioned fist fight on the outside.
Jones throwing Red back into the ring.
Oh, the hell of it. We may as well have a beer, pal. This one's just gone wild already.
Oh, just a disrespect from Jones, but losing his footing.
Oh, hanging him off the top rope. I'm sure Red would actually legit do that if he got half the chance. There he is.
Oh, just stomping the life out of Jones.
God, this is not a match. It's just a fight. Mike, do
What do you
something.
expect? Oh, again going for the red alert.
Again countered. That is a beautiful counter there by Chris Jones. And
Oh,
that's it.
Spinebuster! Out of nowhere.
Just like that, completely changes the tone. 2.
No.
What a surprise. Jones is the buzzkill. What a spine buster that was by Chris Jones. Right back to business.
And Red's gonna
An assassin's attitude.
have to work from the ground up here again, but Jones just raking his face across the ropes.
Well, unsportsmanlike conduct, but there's nothing illegal about it. I mean, that's Jones all over. He'll tread that line with the best of them.
And it is Extreme Rules.
Oh! Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about that line tonight. He can throw up all over it, and I'm sure he will at every damn opportunity he gets, Erwin. Arm drag counter there by Red. Plenty of fight left in the old dog.
Even after a strength
You
from
bet your ass
kendo
he's got
sticks into
rabies.
walking him up.
Oh, sweeping STF there by Chris Jones. Dog. Kick to the midsection again. Neckbreaker.
Breaker. Chris Jones running out of breath here.
Running out of breath and talking smack at the same time. That is pure Chris Jones.
Excellent.
This time it's in the ring. This time it actually counts for something. Red could be in a lot of trouble here. 2. It's no. Wow, that was. I don't think you could have got much closer. I think Mike's hand actually touched the mat there, but he hadn't called out the 3. That's how close that was. Chris Jones absolutely apoplectic with rage. Stomping away at Red here.
Oh, Red dodges the forearm though.
Dolly Fez. The go-to get out of jail free card by the veteran. The classic Lou Fez
going for the
press.
pin.
The hard rights of Red could be enough, could knock out any man.
And
And
it
it's
has.
over. Red with those straight, true right hands, as did what he does best and landed on Chris Jones.
Take a look at the last few minutes here. That valiant kick out from Red.
Yeah, to survive that second neckplex. I think tonight Red just purely outlasted Chris Jones, Erwin.
It was that dodge of the forearm and perhaps a last-ditch attempt that fell through and paid off.
Well, Chris Jones may just got out conditioned by the veteran Erwin. Who'd have thunk it? Chris Jones will be furious. Red will be drunk. But there will be repercussions. There's absolutely no doubt about that. This one isn't over. I can feel it in my waters, Erwin.
Apparently we have words backstage from Jimmy Falcon accompanied by Reno Phillips. See what Jimmy Falcon has to say. What a victory for Red. About that, Jimmy Falcon is going to return to the ring in tag action.
Wow, who'd have thunk it? Brave man who teams with Jimmy Falcon, if you ask me.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Alice Young. And from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Diana Simmons.
The founding blocks of the women's division here at NEW.
Look at that list of accolades fading away on your screen.
Yep, pretty much says it all. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, bought the t-shirt factory, bought another t-shirt factory, and then ruled the world.
Damsels of Destruction, this time looking at the women's world division. Be two legend teams here.
Yeah,
facing off against one another.
Doesn't get much bigger than this really in terms of the women's division, in my opinion, Erwin. True Force and the Outlaws.
That is barring the tag team champions, who have certainly become legends themselves. Foxy
And her
Valentine's, but
accompanied by Lisa Chase. And representing the Outlaws from Blackpool, England, Psycho Sonia.
certainly the founding blocks nonetheless.
They were on the first Brawl, and no doubt could arguably be on the last. There's plenty of gas left in the tank for this incredible duo. Psycho Sonia and Lisa Chase, two of the best pound for pound competitors in my opinion in the world today. You could say the exact same thing about Diana Simmons.
These four women have paved the way for the women's division
And Alex
here in
Young.
NEW.
But absolutely have paved the way. Couldn't agree with you more. That's a rarity in itself. But my God, what an impact these four ladies have had on this industry and this company. 10 minutes on the clock. Senior Shatope, it couldn't be any other way.
Of course, both unranked here, looking to earn that first point.
First point, first match of the new year between two incredible legacies, Diana Simmons and Psycho Sonia. No slouches in single competition, it must be added there.
So, no hard-hitting offense of Diana Simmons already taking in effect here.
Yeah, clear size and weight advantage from Simmons. Psycho Sonia going to have to do a lot of work to keep on top of the behemoth from Brazil. Countered again. Oh, sheer power there by Simmons. Oh dear lord, that shot. Last one, that clubbing blow. Oh, snake eyes there. And drag counter there by Sonia, as you would expect. Crazy and middle-aged.
Oh, what a power slam.
What a power slam indeed. That could be it right there.
It snapped right into that one, but not even a one.
Diana Simmons may have been winded, but got out of that quickly enough. A lot of power in the Brazilian behemoth. I would arguably say, pound for pound, Erwin, the strongest woman on our roster is Diana Simmons. Rib breaker.
Oh, and a leg drop to follow suit. Simmons has just been on a warpath in this match so far. Lisa Chase trying to yell words of encouragement here.
Oh, what a hit up there. Oh, single leg drop kick there by Psycho Sonia.
Like a missile.
Incredible speed and agility by the veteran. These two ladies know each other as well, about as well as two people could know each other. The amount of battles, the amount of wars between True Force and the Outlaws. There's nothing that neither competitor haven't seen before. Hard elbow there.
Sonya has to utilise that height and weight of Simmons. One there, height and weight of Simmons against her, but that's hard when the height and weight knows what you're planning.
Yeah, absolutely. Oof. Almost a telekinetic connection here between Simmons and Sonya due to the battles that have gone before. From the top, oh, what an elbow drop. Beautiful elbow drop there. Plenty of air, plenty of impact.
Only a one.
Is that a one count? Lead, Lord, you're right, it was. Jesus, not even a two.
Simmons defiant here tonight.
Well, there's nothing that Simmons lacks, but there's, I mean, defiance.
Spring clothesline in the corner.
Here we go.
No camel clutch.
Submission.
Locked in deep, working on that long back of Simmons.
Yeah, that is in. Look at that. Simmons trying to break it. Sweep of the legs finally does. Went for the clutch first. And then got the base. A very technical counter there by Simmons. But Psycho Sonia. Just that speed advantage, just keeping right on top of Simmons. Swinging neck breaker there off the rope. Gonna go for some top rope action, it seems, again. Sonia on a roll here.
Waiting for Simmons to get to her feet. Oh, still went for the Psycho Stunner, and Diana Simmons just flung her across the ring.
Sidesteps it. That's that familiarity we were talking about earlier on, Erwin, right there. Backbreaker, torture rack, a classic Simmons maneuver. Sonia will know the pain of that all too well. And now the big Brazilian going to the top rope. This is unusual for Simmons.
Oh, look at her splash!
What a beautiful splash that was. Incredible air. That's it's a big lady landing on a much smaller one. That could be over, and it is. Diana Simmons strikes first blood for True Force here tonight against their oldest enemy. What a matchup.
That's where it all went wrong in the last minutes here for Psycho Sonia, looking for that Psycho Stunner off the top rope.
Yeah, that is generally
dodge by Simmons.
Generally all she wrote. You're absolutely right, Erwin. As soon as that sidestep happened, this match just flipped around in Simmons' favour, and that's right there was one hell of an exclamation point. What a splash that was by the big Brazilian Diana Simmons. Psycho Sonia
point here.
Straight up knocked out. You're absolutely right. First point goes to Diana Simmons.
We're going to take a short advert break, and we will be back for our main event. Don't go anywhere. words there from Plan. But next week, Chris Jones taking on Bart Brute in the World Division, as well as that N.E.W Men's Junior Championship Open Challenge.
Yes, Tasmania, audacious plan from an ambitious man.
From one open challenge to another. The Reaper wanting rid of this title, as he put it. That isn't the Reaper, this must be the challenger. I recognise.
Who?
Hang on a second. Eli Ward, that's Grimes' name.
What the hell? Eli Ward has stepped out on his own. It seems here, one of the longest reigning United Kingdom champions of all time in N.E.W history, making a massive statement of intent here in terms of his involvement with the demonic supergroup we all know as End Times. This is huge.
He's been gone that long, the Goldman felt there was no choice but to vacate that title. What a way to return to try and get back at the Reaper and steal his title.
I didn't even recognise the name, Erwin. It's been that long.
It has been a long time, and again, we've only ever seen him on screen as Grime. We've only ever referred to him as Grime. That is the name on the dotted line of his contract, Eli Ward.
He's fighting under his own name and his own colours.
His own identity. And I've got to wonder where he's been all this time.
Certainly not missed any time in the gym, that's for sure. Looks like he's in great shape.
Say about the champion that he has to face here tonight.
What a challenger for the champion tonight, Erwin. I mean, could it have been anyone better? Anyone who knows the Reaper better, potentially even knows his weaknesses if he has any.
Can we see that list of accolades?
It's just incredible, really.
233-day consecutive championship run throughout the other championships he had, and essentially he's starting here again.
Well, let's just be honest, Erwin. I mean, both of us have been around the block a few times, and we were talking about this the other day. I mean, in this crazy business of ours, have we ever seen a run quite like the Reapers? It is scary, demonic, unholy, inhuman. There are so many names for it, so many descriptions, but ultimately it comes down to this guy just being incredibly good at what he does. Like him or not.
Faces a man here who was one of his flock and has never beaten him as one of his flock trying to gain leadership. This is a man just trying to fight him for his title.
The man who just tried to essentially usurp a demon is no sane individual, if you ask me, Erwin. This is personal as it could get. Our second grudge match here tonight, if you ask me.
Yeah, and again 20 minutes on the clock this time.
Don't
a title on the line. As much as the Reaper says he doesn't care about that belt, you've got to think the last person he wants to lose it to.
Oh yeah, he'll claim he doesn't care about it, but he'll fight to the death to defend it. I promise you that. The EMTs are on standby. And here we go, 20 minutes on the clock for the European Championship of the World.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 235 pounds, Eli Ward.
What a response.
Eli Ward, welcome to N.E.W, young man.
Like
Introducing the champion from the pits of hell, weighing in at 267 pounds, he is the European champion, the Reaper.
Stare from the Reaper.
Demonic, intense, focused. Could put that on this man's tombstone. New beginnings, New opportunities, own identity. European Championship on the line.
A new year and we're already having a championship match.
That's the way it should be. 20 minutes, and here we go.
Strength straight away from the Reaper. Just swatting Ward out of the air.
Ward's going to have to be careful on his feet here against the Reaper, who will outpower him.
Yeah,
No
despite
disrespect to
that size
Ward.
difference.
I mean, Ward's looking in incredible shape, there's no doubt about that, but swinging neck breaker. That's the speed we remember.
Messes with that kick though. He knows he cannot give the Reaper any opportunity.
We can't discount ring rust in this either, Erwin. Rib breaker, it's been so long since we've seen Ward in action.
Yeah,
Of course, used to
no
wrestle.
idea where he's been. He's not been at Hotel Pain, so he's not been training with any of our guys.
Lord knows where this crazy road has taken him.
What a DDT!
A jumping, swinging variety. Beautiful DDT there by the Reaper. Pulling out the classics.
Again, Ward trying to fight back here.
Guy in the audience is telling the Reaper that with a sign there that he gives him the creeps. Well, I agree, sir. He gives everyone the
Couldn't he?
creeps.
Yeah, exactly. Again,
No.
to see the power over a man this height and stature of Ward.
Pulling Ward out the corner with sheer abandonment on the pin.
Only a one. There's fight left in Ward, but he needs to find some offense again.
Nothing short but the baptism of fire, if you ask me, for Ward's first match back, Erwin.
Well, he chose it. It was an open challenge. Again, that notice went up on the notice board. It disappeared not long after.
Backdrop. There, Ward fighting back. He wanted the challenge, a test of his skill set after so long. Be careful what you wish for, Eli Ward,
Yeah, you've
who
got
is
to think.
fighting back here.
Again, we haven't seen Ward in quite some time.
What a backbreaker.
You've got to think that must have been possibly his first day back here. He saw that message and saw it as a sign, and
On
he's
the
going
top.
up top. Frog splash.
Beautiful frog splash there by Ward. Plenty of air, plenty of impact. Not enough. 2.9. Reaper kicking out.
Poison ready though.
Keeping right on top of the Demon of Fleet Street. Eli Ward, one more high impact maneuver
The
could do
downward
it.
spiral.
I remember that well. The
That's
Reaper
gotta be it.
in a downward spiral potentially.
No.
About to lose his half a second away from losing his European Championship. Stomp to the face there by the Reaper. Did you see? Oh no, not again. Should be illegal.
Stomped the back of the neck.
Sinister. That could paralyze, quite literally paralyze someone with that.
Catches the boot.
The Reaper doesn't care.
A single leg Boston Crab.
Single leg Boston. That technical base of the Reaper, as sound as anyone's in N.E.W.
Ward trying to keep a base here, not let him apply too much pressure.
Great power in the legs there by Ward. Getting out of it quickly.
Catches the Reaper. Couldn't get the whiff that time.
It's the midsection again. Slap to the face, taking the Reaper down.
That may not be a wise tactic.
Power in the legs. We do not want to piss off the Demon, I agree with you, Erwin. And there's plenty of time for Reaper to do damage. European uppercut and a stiff forearm takedown there by Eli Ward.
Reaper rolling to the outside after that one.
Big backdrop there by the Reaper.
And he's been bust open there.
Yeah, from one of those forearms from earlier, I think we may have just called him GBH neck wrench. The taste of his own blood will infuriate the Demon, I can promise you that. Kick to the midsection, won't even slow him down. Big stomp!
Face first into the mat went Ward, and that could very well be it.
Taking Ward to the
Oh,
curb. No! Ward kicks out after two. Very close, but not close enough. Reaper there with a sign of frustration. over a title he claims not to care about.
No, we know what this is. Dominator! Well, if the stomp didn't do it, that's gotta be it.
Yeah, good night, kid. Good effort. Oh, what the... Holy hell!
Barely a 2.
Eli Ward kicked out, you're absolutely right. It should have shot off the canvas. Eli Ward not going down without swinging a few back to the Reaper, second one of the night. Oh! Devastating Dominator. No one escapes 2. 1. That's it.
God damn, what an effort from Ward. I hope he got it with that downward spiral. How he kicked out of that Dominator, I have no idea, but the
God
second
knows.
one
God knows who
certainly
it.
finished the job.
Yeah, incredible spirit by Ward and his return to N.E.W. now fighting under his own name and his own identity, but the Demon of Fleet Street with 2 devastating Dominators remains N.E.W. European Champion.
Well, we'll see what that means for the rankings. We'll be back next week with another episode of Brawl. Again, we will have Tasmania putting his title on an open challenge match. You've got to wonder who's going to show up for that one.
Here is your winner, and still European champion, the Reaper.
We hope to see you then. Thank you and good night.
Control myself, it's real. No story, I am broken again. Feel the times that I kept myself in control. Oh, I felt free from all the fear that was controlling me. It was only just a whisper from my breath. It has been turning, so I wait for the rage. I'm brighter, not what I used to be. The pain, so vital to live is necessary. Dear, so sorry, I can't control my